Ukraine is only about the size of Texas, so why would Russia need so much force to go after this small area down here? Why would they have filled the region with so many different troops? Military experts who have looked at this say they believe it's because they want to have overwhelming power to support this peacekeeping mission in here and maybe to carry it a lot further. What kind of power are we talking about? Things like the full-back bomber, capable of firing bunker-busting missiles in from across the border without even getting into Ukrainian airspace. Things like the Iskander-M short-range ballistic missile system. There are 36 of these just beyond the border, according to Ukraine, range 310 miles. That's almost half the distance across the country, again, without even crossing the border if they want to. And then, of course, they would have the tanks that they normally send in with their troops, their artillery all over the place, and then beyond that, they might even have a very active role to be played out here by the Black Sea Fleet and then other troops moving in from this area. In the end, one of the concerns that military strategists have for the West is that if they move into this area, Russia will not say merely that we're putting peacekeeping troops here, but that they might say, let's carve out a land bridge to Crimea, which we want anyway, and because of the danger, why don't we have a zone a little bit further out here just to say we're just keeping everyone apart so there won't be much fighting. And then maybe beyond that, the concern is, what if they say we're going to push all the way out here to the Dnieper River and say all of this is for Russia. And by the way, if the Ukraine army is in here resisting this, there's a real fear that what Russia might try to do is sweep in behind them and essentially isolate them and come up with a very, very diminished remainder of Ukraine and a very different looking map.